Hey there, YouTube. All right, so today I want to talk about a groove, a pattern that I just think is really, really cool. Recently, I was listening to "Fool in the Rain" by Led Zeppelin. The drummer's John Bonham in that band. If you have not checked out John Bonham's drumming or Led Zeppelin in general, you definitely should do that. So for you beginners out there, highly recommend you checking out that video. But you intermediate and certainly advanced players, I'm sure you've already heard this song. Now, you're probably thinking I want to talk about the halftime shuffle that Bonham plays on that song, and because that's what everybody talks about. And no, that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about the bridge and the particular snare pattern that Bonham's playing on that record. This is a groove that I just think people don't think about because there's so many other cool things in that song, or maybe they just don't think it's as cool as I think it is, and that's fine. But I thought this would be cool because I think it's something that we can practice on a pad that is really helpful because it's focusing a lot on like kind of upbeats. So you get a good left hand workout in this song. So like if you're a righty and a right-handed player and your left hand feels a little weak, this is a great pattern to play on your practice pad, on a pillow, on your snare drum. It's going to help develop that left hand. In this video, we're just obviously doing it on a practice pad, but I will, play this on a full drum kit, on my full drum kit, some other time, and that'll be cool for you to see because you can see the foot pattern we're playing in this. But I just want to talk about the snare. So in the bridge to "Fool in the Rain," it kind of changes into this like Latin-esque kind of like pseudo thing, and Bonham does this really cool pattern. I believe the metronome speed is 125 in this section. So for you beginners out there, if you like, I'll put a link in the description or in the video somewhere above, I don't know, or below. I'll put a link for you guys if you need help with playing how to play 16th notes with the metronome, because that's what Bonham's doing in this. Or that's how you could think of Bonham doing it in this. And so if you're a beginner, that might be helpful for you. But I'm not going to get into the details of that. Basically, I'm going to be playing, you can think of it as 16th notes. And so the pattern is... That's the pattern. I kind of made it a 2-bar phrase. I loosely based it off of what Bonham's doing in that bridge. For most of that bridge, he's just playing the first part. So he's basically just looping that, and he's got a foot pattern underneath it. But, he kind of has this little, there's like a vibe in that, where it's kind of got these like extra accents at the end. So like just a little bit of extras, and one, accenting the and at the end, as opposed to only accenting on 4 and then kind of having the softer notes on the E and of 4. So I kind of like, for this snare or pad exercise, kind of like making it a 2-bar phrase. 1 E and a 2 E and So making it that 2-bar phrase, I just think it's cool. All right, with the metronome, I got this set to 100, just to start. So that was at 100. I'm not obsessing over my stick heights right now. I just want you to be able to hear it. So hopefully you can hear it because I know I'm doing it on the pad. But you'll notice there's some cool left-handed 1E. I can't talk and play right now. But you'll notice in that second part, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3, a 4. So you got those left-handed accents. Super helpful for development, for developing that left hand. Let's go a little faster. So we'll jump up to 110. I know that's breaking my 3 BPM rule, but whatever. Cool. Let's go to 120. And finally, 125. Okay, so on that last one, I kind of improvised it, like I wasn't sticking to just the 2-bar phrase there, and then at the end I just added some extra, Forienda kind of accents. But, the idea is what I'm trying to show you is like, have fun with it. It's a really cool pattern. I love what Bonzo does on this song, on every song, but I just think it's a really cool pattern, and, it's a great way to develop your accents, So, again, that's the simple pattern, that's kind of like the idea, and then you play with it, take your time, start really slow. You don't have to start at 100. You could start even slower. You could start it at 60, and really work on your stick heights. Working on dynamics is so helpful. So I highly, highly recommend it. And check out the song. So it's the bridge to the song. It's not, the whole song is really cool, but like the bridge to the song, it's a super cool part that I think is really underutilized. So for you drummers out there, I hope this was helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this video, click like, maybe share it with somebody, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you do all the YouTube things. You get the notification when a new video comes out. But listen, I am super grateful that you watched this video, that you're here today. I love that you're learning the drums. I think it's an amazing instrument. And I hope this video was helpful and maybe different from what you're seeing else out there on YouTube or Rumble or wherever you're watching videos. I don't know where you're watching videos, but for you YouTubers, keep drumming. I hope you have a very blessed day. Thanks.